Feels like, feels like, feels like future environment, natural disasters. My baby is built around me. Kingdoms are falling.
Hey, welcome back to No Manual, Just Me, where we're figuring life out one honest conversation at a time. I'm your girl, la 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 la, and today's episode is for the version of you that knows something in your life is shifting. Maybe you feel it, maybe you're resisting it, or maybe you're right in the middle of becoming and it feels uncomfortable as hell. Today, we're talking about closing doors and opening new ones, about shedding old versions of ourselves. Oh, my bad, y'all. And why growth can feel so unfamiliar. How growth can feel so lonely and rough. Now, let's be real for a second. Nobody talks enough about how weird growth feels because everybody loves to post the glow up, but nobody wants to talk about the confusion phase, like the in between phase, the I don't even recognize myself right now phase. And I've been there. Sometimes closing a door isn't dramatic, sometimes it's quiet. It looks like not responding the same way you used to, not entertaining what you used to tolerate, feeling disconnected from spaces that once felt like home. And instead of feeling proud, sometimes you just feel lost. Because when you start shedding old versions of yourself, you don't immediately feel powerful. Sometimes you feel unfamiliar in your own skin. Here's something I had to learn the hard way. Your nervous system, yeah, it loves what's familiar, even if it's unhealthy. So when you start changing, when you start setting those boundaries, when you start choosing peace over that chaos, your body and your mind can literally go, what is this? Like, wait, what is this? And that discomfort, it doesn't always mean you're doing the wrong thing. Sometimes it means you're doing something new. Growth will have you grieving versions of yourself you worked so hard to survive as. And that part, nobody really prepares you for that. For me, there have been moments where I sat back and I thought, damn, I don't even react like I used to. Situations that used to pull me in don't hit the same anymore. And instead of celebrating it right away, I had moments where I questioned myself. Like, am I changing too much? Am I being too distant? Am I losing parts of me? But what I'm learning, and maybe you need this too, is that you're not losing yourself. You're shedding survival versions of you that were never meant to be permanent. Literally. So, if you're in a season right now where things feel off, where people feel different, where you feel different, I need you to hear me clearly. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not doing life wrong. You are expanding. And expansion is uncomfortable before it becomes beautiful. Closed doors don't always mean lost. Sometimes they are protection. Sometimes they are redirection. And sometimes they are making space for the version of you that your old life could not hold. I also want to leave you with something practical you can actually use. I call this the identity check-in. You can journal this, voice note it, or just sit with it. Ask yourself these 3 questions. What versions of me am I outgrowing right now? And be honest, no judgment at all. What feels unfamiliar in my life lately? What kind of woman / man / person am I becoming? Because clarity doesn't always come from forcing answers. Sometimes it comes from giving yourself space to just notice the shift. If this episode spoke to you, if you feel like you're in the middle of becoming, just know you're not alone in it, and you're not crazy for feeling uncomfortable while you grow. You're human and you're evolving. Thank you so much for spending this time with me on No Manual, Just Me. If this episode touched you, don't forget to subscribe and share with someone who's outgrowing their old life. And I'll talk to you in the next episode. Feels like